Hello, Taurus. Welcome back. This is your monthly reading for August 2025. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your August messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, Taurus, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings, Taurus. Also, don't forget, if you're interested in knowing what's happening still for the rest of 2025 for you, make sure to check out your yearly reading. Taurus, okay, we are going to have a look and see what messages come through. Then we'll have a look at money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for August 2025, Taurus. Taurus. Show me the messages for Taurus, August 2025, Taurus. Taurus, okay, let's have a look at these messages. You could be starting something new. There's a new possibility in August, a new possibility to start something. It's going to require a foundation, a solid, strong foundation, Taurus. Something needs to be built on something strong, on something solid. And it's going to require a plan. It's going to require a plan towards your making your next move, essentially. You're deciding your next move. There's a decision that you have in front of you, how to take advantage of this opportunity, how to move forward with this opportunity. But it's going to require a plan. It's going to require some kind of solid foundation, and it's going to require some kind of skill, Taurus. Whatever this is that presents itself to you in August, it's going to require that you have some kind of skill, that you have some kind of ability to be able to do this. This could be a new job, for example, a new job offer that presents itself to you. And this is going to require some kind of plan, and it's going to require that you know what it is that you're doing prior to accepting this job. This could be a relationship for some of you. This relationship which is going to require something to be built on a solid foundation in order to grow, in order to expand. This could be a new hobby, a new project that you want to move forward with. And it's going to take some kind of know-how or some kind of plan on how you're going to learn this new skill. If you want to learn an instrument, for example, how are you going to learn this instrument? What are you going to need to do to be able to attend weekly or daily lessons? Or how are you going to practice? Or what instrument is it going to be, for example? So these are all the things that are going to need to be done in order to be able to grow or expand in what it is that you're doing, Taurus. And you're in control of whatever this is. So again, if it's a hobby, if it's a new job, if it's a relationship, you're pulling the strings. You're in control of how you want to maneuver or how you want to move forward with whatever this new possibility is in August. And Taurus, this could be something that involves some kind of challenge, a little bit of determination. For example, if some of you are in the job market, you may be putting out resumes. I'm seeing that there could be something in which you may be playing the game a little bit, so to speak, putting out resumes in which you may have to be a little bit determined. You may have to put yourself out there a little bit. You may have to be a little bit cutthroat to ensure that you get the job. If this is a relationship, it may require you to be a little bit assertive in the relationship, talking about what you want, what you need, how you feel for this person. If it's a hobby, if you're wanting to learn some kind of hobby, it may require some assertiveness on your part to call places to see where you can take lessons or where you can rent an instrument. But it's something that you're completely capable of doing with a little bit of assertiveness, a little bit of determination, and a little bit of know-how and savvy. Taurus, for a small group of you, if you are dealing with something with work, I'm picking up there could be something specifically with technology, something with computers, something with technology, something with information technology. So if it's specific to a job, there could be something with a job coming in that specifically relates to this. And it's going to require a little bit of know-how on your part. You may need to expand in some kind of skill or some kind of ability to do something. I'm also getting something with statistics. So if that's resonating with any of you, something with statistics. Taurus. Let's have a look at money and finances. Money and finances, definitely opportunity in August. An opportunity for increasing money, an opportunity. Taurus, for some of you, you may have to plan on creating something on your own. This could very well be something creative, some kind of creative gig or some kind of gig that you're doing. This could very well be some business, something with business, a business opportunity. It's going to require a solid foundation, Taurus. It's going to require a plan. You need some kind of blueprint. If this is what you want, if you want to create some kind of business or some kind of side gig or some kind of consulting where you're going out on your own, it's going to require some kind of know-how, some kind of savvy. Again, tech savvy for those of you that could be doing something in technology, but something in which you're going to be in charge. And there's going to be some kind of opportunity here, some kind of opportunity, especially for increasing money. Money that you're creating on your own. Taurus. Love and relationships. Love and relationships, Taurus. Let's talk about love and relationships. There could be something with loss here, something with loss. Relationships may be on the back burner. There could be something, for some of you, there could be some challenges in communication with relationships. Especially if your focus in August is on building something or expanding something, especially if it has to do with work or money or career or a business. There could be something in which relationships are on the back burner. Or there's some kind of loss in relationships. Taurus, this could also be regrets. There could be something in which you may be regretting or thinking about that leads to some kind of challenge in communication. Communication issues with your partner, if you're dealing specifically with someone, if this is dealing with a loved one or this is dealing with your partner. There could be something that's said Taurus, for some of you, this could be being critical or being too direct about something that could leave somebody feeling hurt, that could lead to some hurt feelings. But I feel this energy could be changed, this could be avoided if you're coming from a place of thinking about what you're saying, thinking about your words. I'm also picking up for some of you, there could be something with control here, someone being too controlling that could lead to somebody being hurt, or a situation in which someone is trying to control, whether this is on your part or whether this is on the part of somebody else. But this could lead to some kind of upset, some kind of verbal abuse, some kind of verbal attack, some kind of comment, Taurus, that may be made, something that could be said that could be hurtful in August. Health. There's a decision that needs to be made when it comes to health. Taurus, I'm also picking up there could be some kind of conflict here, something in which your mind is thinking one thing and your heart is thinking another. This could be some kind of wishful thinking, something that you're wishing about, but your mind may not be congruent with your heart. So there could be some kind of conflict here. I'm also picking up mental energy in general. There's something that you might not be seeing in the month of August, something that leads to some kind of internal conflict, something that you may not be seeing. Taurus, for some of you, a specific group of you, I'm also picking up something, paying attention to the mind or paying attention to the eyes. If there's something that you're not seeing, this could be something with headaches, something which your eyes are fatigued, your eyes are tired. To rest your eyes and pay attention to your thoughts and communication in general. Be mindful of what it is that you're saying in August. Let's check overall challenge. There is a challenge here with a specific person. I'm specifically getting a female lover. So there's some challenge here with a female lover. And so this could come back to some kind of challenge, something being said, either this individual is saying something to you or vice versa. But there could be a challenge surrounding communication, something that is being said, something that could be hurtful in a relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic, but a specific person that is posing some kind of challenge. Let's check overall message. Find solitude. Taurus, you may need to get a little bit of a break in August to take some time off, think things through. Again, could be a new possibility, a new opportunity, whether this is a project, a hobby, a relationship, a job, whatever this is, something new could present itself to you. There could be a decision you have to make regarding whatever this new thing is, and something that needs to be built on this solid foundation that's going to require some kind of plan, some kind of strategy. How are you going to do this? How are you going to build this? How can you grow? How can you expand in whatever this is? Some of it is going to require you to take control of the situation. And in order to accomplish this, you may need to find some solitude overall in August to be able to think about how you're going to grow, how you're going to expand in whatever this is. Again, Finances could be very good. There's opportunities here for money making, especially if it's something creative, especially if this is something with consulting. Consulting could be very good. Something with, again, statistics, or something with technology, information technology could be very good for a specific group of you. Do pay attention to relationships. There could be some emotional upsets, some emotional challenges that could be triggered through some kind of communication. So do pay attention to communication, pay attention to words, think carefully, plan your words carefully if you're dealing, again, specifically with a specific person in August. And do take care health-wise. There could be some kind of conflict between head and heart, which could be triggering some of these challenges in relationships or in communication. So overall, if you need to find time on your own, find some solitude in the month of August, Taurus. So those are your messages for August 2025. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.